Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here. Come at you guys with a ton of buyouts this market watch. The live stream last night was pretty crazy. We got to open up some fun packs and tins, and we got to see a lot of buyouts, a few that I am going to show over here. But before we get into it, I actually have a present for you guys. A lot of you have been asking, hey, would you ever get a Discord? And you guys knew that it was a channel member only Discord. And recently I changed the channel member perks. I actually believe I improved them if you guys want to give it a read. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members and the people who support me no matter what, by the way. Always appreciate you guys. But I decided to open up a public Discord. Now, it's still under construction. I say that because I think it can always be improved, and there's little things I'm going to find throughout time. But that Discord is open. It will be the pinned comment below, but from now on it's probably going to be in the description. I have a lot of cool stuff there, like Edison, penny stocks, to the moon, bunch of stuff. I actually got a very cool YouTuber to join it live on the stream, but you guys are going to want to see that on your own because it's really funny. But so go ahead and join, and hey, your boy's in it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Leave a like on this video. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on this video. Smash that subscribe button. We hit 4,300, which was awesome. We gained like 7-8 subs yesterday somehow. Not too sure how, but hey, very glad to do so. If you're buying anything on TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. If you're buying anything on Tapio Cards, please use the code SAKI for 5% off, and it helps give back to the channel, so we both get a little something. And I appreciate it. And let me know what cards I'm going over in the next market watch. And I want to get into the buyouts here. So XYZ Encore is bought out. People are playing this again against Pearly because this drops off, then it comes back, drops off, and comes back. But Konami really needs to reprint this card. People are using it obviously against Pearly, and right now unlimited are 22-23. But you have a first light play here for 25, which is still a lot, and then a near mint for 50. And there was a lot less copies on the market. Nobody's buying them at 40s from what I've seen, because who would buy this at 40 to 50 just for a singular copy of a side deck card against Pearly? Not really worth, with the mega pack ones also being extinct. I don't even have like filters on either besides verified. Now, if you have this card, personally, it's not like it's a bad card against a Rise Heart, but we don't have a Rise Heart in the format. We just have the Pearlies you're going to use this card on. So if you have this card or you want to run this card because of Pearly, go run Herald of the Abyss. It's a better card. It's just a better card in my opinion, and it's way cheaper. Now, you have Ultra Rares disappearing because people also realize this. Remember how people hyped this up to about $5-6 card, and then it went all the way down to $1, and I told people, hey, this card's going to come back again. You should get your copies around $1, $1.50. If you did, good job. You learned your lesson, because for near mints, we have 21 listings here, and that's not even for first edition. That's just near mint. Slightly played to get a little bit more, 28. These are 3s heading up to 4s. You also have these super rares here for about $1. It's not bad for $1. These will probably disappear slowly, go up to 2-3 as well. If you just want this card, I would just get the super rare. You do have an OTS 22 common of this card for like probably $1 or something. So the card's more accessible now. Not that it wasn't beforehand. I think super's only spiked up to 3s, maybe 4s. You guys can correct me in the comment section, but overall, better card to run against Pearly right now. Now, Debris Dragon, I actually posted about this in the Discord, which again, I have a buyouts tab there that anybody could post buyouts. And hey, maybe I'll cover it in market watches. DTs are bought out. Now you have 8 listings here for near mints. Gone. $40 here. Lightly playeds are about 8, 9, 11 here. Honestly, I have this card. In fact, I think I had it pulled up over here. Here we go. I'll be honest with you. I actually never even took it out of the top loader. I got this so long ago. It does not look that great. I don't want to like lie to people. It just doesn't look that great. Personally, if I were you guys, I would most likely get another version. You have supers here, which I actually looked up, and these are on the fly up too. You got 50 cents here, 60 cents, $1, $1.49. Yeah, these are flying up to the $2 mark. Right over here for your Debris Dragons from Mystic Fighters here. You got your ultis here, which honestly are a very good price at $65. This is an Astral Pack 1 ulti, so this is a little more towards the Turbo Pack era, since again, this is the first Astral Pack. Astral Pack kind of had 1 through 8, and then we didn't get OTS for a while, I believe. I don't even know what they were giving out in tournaments between that time. Just regular packs. If you guys want your Debris Dragon either for Edison or other decks, I would say if you want to go high rarity, go ulti. I would not really touch the DT. And that's from someone who has DTs. Again, I got it because I just love the card. And they were like $1 when I got them. I don't even know how long ago. Probably at least 3 years at this point. At least, maybe even a bit more that I got DT Debris Dragon. It just was never really a card that I think would pop off. Ulti's at 64, 65 though. Really good. I just like to have every version of this card because it's cool. Diviner of the Herald. If you guys don't know, I do love Plant Synchro a lot too, so that's why. Diviner of the Herald, Lightning Overdrive, originals here. Now these have 24 listings, $16 going up to $20-25 here. If you don't have your OGs, I think this is a very good price to pick it up. Mega packs here are about the same with the low listings as well, 14, 15s. Just go ahead, spend the extra amount of money for OGs. If you guys have your mega packs, I would personally sell them and get the OGs. While there's like a $2 difference, even up to 5, 6, easily it's always better to have the OG secret than the reprint secret by far. Trade in. Now, I went over the secret rare yesterday near the end of the market watch because my boy Jimmy Ha, shouts to him, longtime subscriber, actually said, hey, go over Kaiba. It's big money. And I'm like, okay. And then we saw big money. But first, the CR trade-ins. 95, 100, 120, 200. I always told people this card will never be cheap. You might just have to bite the bullet around $70. 75, because this is just a level 8 draw. It's going to be used in older formats. Either they get discovered, they get more hype. Plus you get to put something in the graveyard. Yeah, CR's 8 listings bought out. Plus it's an Ancient Guardian CR, meaning nobody wants to open it up just for the CR. Legendary Collection Kaiba Secrets are also bought out at the $13 mark. These used to be around $8 to $10. I said, look, honestly, these are probably going to spike up to 15, and they're roughly close to 15. A little less right now, but you go next page, boom. If you guys want to save your trade-ins and you want secrets, it's a money to buy it, but it's better to get it now than a lot later. Then you got the Legendary Collection Ultras. These are about 6, 7s. I'd rather just spend extra for secrets personally. But then you have the Destiny Soldier Supers at about $2 to $3 here. So all holo trade-ins are just going right on up. Now, the Snake Eyes support got revealed today. It's not bad. It's not as good as people wanted it to be, but it's good. 62 to 69, $70 for your quarter century. This card has not bounced up as much, but your secrets, now I want to refresh this, are kind of on buyout mode. You want your near mints here. 16 listings. You got a $10 one going up to about $12, going up to about $16 here for your Snake Eye card. Now, I've heard people say this is a one of. I do not know if it's a one of, so if anyone is more versed with Snake Eyes, especially with the new support that came out, because maybe that was the case, but now that's older news, and it's way better to play more copies of this. Please let me know in the comment section below. While I am caught up with, Tristana and Chimera, your boy's been slacking a little bit on the Snake Eye support, unfortunately. So let me know if it's really good, how the deck's looking right now, and how many copies you play. Bought out regardless. So if you got these around $5, which I told people to get this in Tristana, one of them's probably going to be good in the next release, and looks like they both were at least adequate. So Vicious Astraloud here is going up a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's because a lot of people want to play the Starfrost deck and they need this, but if you use Starfrost and then a monster with 1500, 2100 defense, it's just too specific to be that generic personally. But you banish the cards from above your field and or graveyard, which is at least nice. So if you could play Starfrost and you have this condition, that's good. It can't be destroyed by battle. If this card is special summon, you target other monster on the field, destroy it. So special, it's a pop of a monster, but it is targeting. And if you do against the attack equal to half that monster's original attack or defense, it's not a bad card per se, but I mean, market's disagreeing. $17 to $21, $25 here. Yeah, if you have this, you got a little bit of money. Mitsu Starlight Rares. Now, I ended up wanting to go look at the Lost Art, and I saw a $35 copy. I'm like, there's no way these crash that hard. I ordered this card around 45 to 50, and that's kind of where it's stabilizing, 45 to 50. for your Starlight rares. I feel like this is a Starlight rare that might be not a bad pickup because number one, you're going to need 3. Number 2, Ninja's performed in a format that was not optimal. And with the whole floodgates coming out right now, including actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Floodgates, very diverse format, I don't think Ninjas can be a bad pick here. I feel like it's something kind of similar to Heroes, but not as severe, where if you have a good pilot, you can win, especially because your opponent is going to spend about 15 minutes of the match reading your cards. Like, they're all 2 paragraphs long. So, yeah, they don't know what to stop, what to do. They probably don't even know what to side. Yeah. Star Rare Mitsu's at 45.50. Pretty good, honestly. The Lost Arts, which unfortunately I can't show you because no image, but this Lost Art looks good. About $4 going up to $5-6. Now, I have heard that a lot of card stores did not get their Mitsus, and we are getting like Lost Art after Lost Art that I've noticed. I don't know why Konami's just pushing these out. Maybe it's just to well, no, that's a lie. I think I know why. They're giving us more Lost Arts because when you spend $30, you get one of these. It's an incentive to go buy product to help stores because there's been a huge problem with stores not wanting to buy as much Yu-Gi-Oh! Or stopping buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the seal just isn't selling. They're not making a profit. They have a lot of back stock or they're losing money when they sell it, and it sucks. So I think maybe that's the reason why, but unfortunately, stores didn't get Mitsus, and I want 1 copy for my collection because I think there's a lot of collectors out there. Let me know if you're one of these people that always want 1 copy of the Lost Star, almost no matter what. I think the last one, the Spiral one, was just so negligible to me, I couldn't even bother. But Mitsu's one I really want. Ulti Tour Guys. Look, I get that we're getting the Rarity Collection, but to me, I will always want the Ulti. I don't care how good they make it. Right now, I understand that if you go without photos here, Korean Starlight. Okay. I actually have one of those, funny enough. 17 listings. Near mitts are 190, 207, 210. This card's not necessarily cheap, but it's better than the 300, 350 it was. I want to see how the tour guides look in 25th anniversary, but I know that I'm just going to want to get a set of ultis eventually. Tour guide regular secrets here. Now, near mitts and lightly playeds without photos are about 44 here. First editions are 50, 62 here. I think you guys should just get first sets at the end of the day. 50 and then going up to $70 here. Not bad at all. You got a cheap one here. You got a cheap set here for 150 before they actually go up to around 210 roughly for a set. That's actually really cool. Gamer's Choice too, apparently. But yeah, not bad at all. I would and they are lightly played, but it is also a very old card. I think Extreme Force is a decade old roughly at this point. So not bad to get OG. If you want to get your OG Secret Tour guide, you have to remember this is original printing, so it's never going to lose full value. Might not be bad to get. These were as cheap as maybe 40 at one. I remember at 40 at one point. So yeah, I could go a little lower. Like yeah, I could go a little higher. But for OG Tour guide, if you want to grab it right now, I mean, I don't think, especially because I know that people grabbing this is for personal use. Not bad price at all to grab these at. And then Celestial. A lot of people one person want me to go over this. I don't know if it's bought out or what. But near mint lightly playeds here are about 25, 28. First editions here about 41, going up to 65. I mean, I get that you play 1 copy of this in old Lightstorm Edison, but kind of just doing its thing here. 17 listings. Would you get this card for your collection? I mean, it's a Lightstorm Ulti first edition. I don't really got to talk to you about it. The OGs, well, first of all, Lost Arts are about, without photos here, $1.25, $1.50. This card wants to be a $2 card extremely badly. Yeah, it goes up to $3 on the next page, but there's some walls. Definitely a card that you could see bought out as a Lost Art buyout eventually, especially because I'll be honest, the older like ultra rare just looks very dirty to me. I don't really like playing I've seen the Ultra Celestial and it just looks very ugly to me. I would actually rather run the Lost Art. It's not even because of censorship. It just the foiling looks clean here while the other one just doesn't. Don't get me wrong, right? Titties usually sells it, and it sells it to me. I'm not even, you guys know who you're subscribed to. But it's, the foiling looks really clean. Like, once you look at this Ultra, if you've actually had one of these, it just looks murky. I don't like it. But these are, $2 here. Nobody really cares about Unlimiteds. First editions are about, $4, $7, $8, and this is an older Ultra. It should be more, but it's a one of. And again, people don't like it as much. I feel like this card, yeah, it does have the commons. It does have the Ultra from Battles of Legend Light's Revenge. I personally think the best one to get is just get the Lost Art. Just get a set of Lost Arts just so you have it. Spend your $5-6. It's a cool looking, nice Lost Art. You're good. That's probably what I would do with Celestial. I want I mean, the first set ultis might pay off eventually. I just don't like Light Storms that much, and I just don't like how this specific card looks. That's just me. With that being said, guys, hopefully I will see you guys in the Discord, in the pinned comment section below. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next Mark Watch. Let me know I'm going over. Buying anything on TCG Player, 5% off. Or no, buying anything off TCG Player, use my affiliate link down in the description below. It doesn't have to be just Yu-Gi-Oh! Tapio cards. You guys go there, get your Yu-Gi-Oh! Merchandise, binders, hats, sleeves, oversleeves, and a bunch of more stuff like keychains and more. Use code SNAKEY for 5% off. Go check it out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.